hi guys, I actually decided to do like a Vogue inspired get ready with me just because I felt like I kind of have the vibe going in this bathroom. So we're gonna do makeup, we're gonna get ready. I'm going to dinner with the kids. We're gonna start off. This is Ronke's Beauty Secrets. We're gonna start off, oh Jesus. We're gonna start off with primer. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I just got this primer. And I've actually been enjoying it. It feels really nice on my skin. And oh yes, I will make that look as I can because technically I'm going for dinner and I'm gonna come right back to the room and go to sleep. So I'm trying to do like very minimal but cute makeup right now. So what I like to do when I do that, I always color correct. Don't know what Ivana is doing, but I put on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse for them. So yeah. But yeah, I always color correct because it always just gives me a nice base. I want a nice quick base right now. Quickly color correct. And I'm really trying to debate if I want to wear a red lip or if I want to wear a nude lip. I feel like with a red lip, honestly, it would be really nice and bold, but with a nude lip, it will give like really nice and classy. But I also feel like because I'm going to dinner and I usually wear nude lips, I want to do something a little different. So that's like my thought process. Ivana, leave it alone. Thank you. This is the Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. I usually like to put it on the back of my hand. I mix two colors, NC40, 47, and 50. You guys should know this by now, but if you are new, I love this foundation. It is one of my favorite foundations ever. Not only the color match, but also the consistency, and I've just been using it for years, and every single time I try out other foundations, I just end up going back to this. So I'm just gonna apply that. And why I like applying it like this is it gives me fuller coverage, and I like to let it sit on my skin. I actually have a whole tutorial on my channel of how I do my base, but I just really like this vibe and setting. And I do think I'm going to do a red lip. Let me do something a little different. You know, it's premieres. It's premieres. So, alright, going in with my concealer. Always using the Magic Touch Concealer in 16. I actually need to get another one. Jeez, and like I said, I do want a full coverage look. And when I want a full coverage look, I still do my trusty old concealer that is like dragged down like that because I know how to blend it out and it just looks more full coverage when I do it this way. Laguna by NARS. I really love this bronzer. Melts, perfect color, everything. To be honest, I really like the bronzy look in comparison to the contoured look. You know, I like the, you know, soft glam kind of vibe. Blush, usually I use the Rare Beauty in Love, but this is in Encourage, and I just really like this look right now. And as you can see, I'm like also trying to blend it into the concealer. So I'm gonna be going for like a very rosy pink blush look, basically with the red lip. The edges of my concealer. So I really like that. Going for like a nice really pink soft look. Ooh, I love Spray Fix Plus. It always gives me like a oomph. You know, a nice hydrated oomph. Okay. Like that song is always in my head. Always in my head. Like just especially this season of my life. Like, I'm just thankful. And of course, Ashake has to bring out a good song like that. It's just a banger. It's a banger, and in my mind, it's also a worship song, you know, because you're giving thanks to God. So I'm just gonna go blend. Right under eye, I always use this Fair Rose. And I'm going to mix it a little bit because sometimes I've noticed with this e.l.f. concealer, I'm not able to really, like, it dries really fast. So if you don't mix it with another concealer, sometimes it can give you a little bit of hassle. So I'm going to mix it with my NARS Caramel Concealer to kind of change the consistency a little bit so it works for me. I love how it's looking right now. It's very well blended. It's giving me everything. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna use a brush to actually apply the concealer. So I'm gonna put the concealer just right here, like that. And because of the NARS concealer, it has really changed the consistency. I can tell it's a little thicker, which is gonna make it very nice to work with. And while I'm letting that sit there for a second, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more blush. Dried down a little too fast still, but at least it's a little workable. Like, I'm able to work with it a little bit. I'm just gonna tap my finger under it. The only thing I'm not in love with is my nose contour. So let's fix that up. Usually for nose contour, I do not like to go in with an extra shade. I like to go in with like my foundation shade because I don't want it to be too warm. So I'm going in with a little bit of my foundation, one side powder. I'm gonna set, and the way I'm gonna set it is, I'm not baking yet. I'm just gonna set so it can stay put, and then bake after. I'm just gonna press the powder in first. Fenty Beauty Cocoa Naughty. This is one of my favorite bronzer. Wow. This is one of my favorite bronzers. Actually, my favorite bronzer, because this is the only bronzer I use since they released it. Literally, this is the only bronzer I use. I've hit pan quite a number of times, but I'm hitting pan again, so I might need to get me a re-op. Use this pink. I really love this pink. It's such a beautiful pink for blush. I'm just gonna go and pat it in. Also kind of a little bit on my under eye, not a lot, but like just kind of like sweeping it not only on my cheek, but passing it into my under eye also. I actually just got a new micro smooth. I love this powder. I've never been a powder person in terms of like powdering like certain areas, but this powder not only is the color match really nice, but it also does make your makeup very smooth, and I like how it blends things together. So sometimes I kind of go over the blush like that. I have a full brow tutorial on my channel, so I'm going to do my brows off camera, and then I will have a brow tutorial hopefully this week, if not this week, next. I'm just going to be pumping out all the tutorials that you guys have asked for here and there. And yeah, my lashes off camera. The lashes I use, all the stuff I use is most likely on my Amazon storefront. If it's not on my Amazon storefront, please ask me. I would definitely respond to you, let you know where I get most of my stuff from, so y'all can look cute too. It's not only about me looking cute and getting ready. Y'all need to look cute and get ready too. Favorite eyeliner and my lashes that I now wear that are from Amazon. That's like 8-pack or like 7-pack for $8. Amazing, and it just is beautiful. I've been really into like the soft lash look instead of like thicker lashes. So this is Cork lip liner that I ran out of my Dose of Colors and Makeup Shealer lip liner, but this is a good too. Ayla Final Touch. This has become my all-time favorite nude. Honestly, it's perfect. It literally almost blends in with my lip. And what I like to do is I like to let it dry down just a tiny bit before actually going in and smacking my lips. And then I'm gonna use this Sephora collection gloss. This is in the color 120 Fly. It's actually new. This is the first time I'm using it, but it's just so sparkly. It's sparkly and glittery, and I was like, oh, this is perfect for dinner. Y'all need to get into Sephora collection because this is actually my second gloss. Let me show you. Let me show you the last gloss I have from them. This is how much I liked the gloss. There is nothing left, but I like this gloss so much. You know you use a product when you literally cannot even see, you can't even see the name of the product anymore, but this is Yes Honey. This is also the Sephora collection. Love this shade for just like a little highlight in the middle of my lid. So just like a nice pout, you know? All right, so I'm done. I don't know what this lighting is looking like, but I think it looks very nice. Yeah, so let's go get an outfit on, take these babies to dinner. Take me out to dinner.